Hi Gemini, it is time for the July reading. So I wanted to wait until the new moon was over because I felt a distance from you guys. The distance being that you feel like you need to take a moment of silence and you don't necessarily feel like you need to express every little emotion that you're feeling right now, which is totally fine and totally normal. We all have those moments, and there's a kind of a divide in energy between you and the people that you are in a relationship with. Could be family, could be friends, or business partners, that there is a disconnect. 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. First card's out. Okay, so there's a little bit of that stagnant feeling where it's like, this is my energy, I want to protect it. It's not going anywhere. This is my stick, I own this, I don't want to share it. So yeah, I mean, you guys could be feeling like, I just don't want to share anything right now. I want everyone to just leave me alone. And I get that. I mean, we've all had those moments. But there's an interesting end game to this, because when we have those moments, Gemini, when we want to disappear or go silent, people don't know how you're feeling, of course. They can't read your mind. And they may want to help you or be there for you, but if you're not telling them what's wrong, then, oh, we got it down here. If you're not telling them what's wrong, then they can't help you. So it's kind of like this game of, I'm going to stay silent and see if somebody notices, and if they don't, then I'm just going to be even more depressed or angry or resentful. So what dropped on the floor? 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So the end game here is a positive outlook. But are you looking at other people and the way that they're living their life right now, and someone that you could feel a little bit envious of, or someone that you look up to and you're seeing their happiness and their bliss? Meanwhile, you're sitting here struggling in the way that is internal, and also like nobody else is going to understand you. And it seems like, for the most part, that you guys have a pretty positive outlook when it comes to when you're feeling down. You guys can typically look at the other side and go, oh, okay, I'm feeling down right now, but it will brighten up in the near future. There's no real need to worry. But I don't know if you guys are feeling like, it's the energy I'm getting is more like someone did something or said something to you and that made you want to go radio silent. And it could be someone that you admire or someone that you feel like has it all together. And you could be not willing to listen to people's advice right now. And that's kind of why I waited to do this reading after the new moon, to see if you guys would regain a little bit of that positive energy as to what you can do to move forward when you're feeling like this and you're able to manifest what good things are to come. Sorry, my hairs everywhere. Okay, so Seven of Wands. The struggle of communication, the struggle of fighting this battle on your own, whatever this battle may be. And it feels like there's a certain problem when it has to do with work and your work environment, or the way that your work environment or work situation is causing your relationship to be miscommunicated, misunderstood. Something's going on where it's like your work may be overlapping the relationship sector, the love relationship sector in your life. And this person, let me see if I'm recording. Okay, it's good. And this person may be not even aware that you're feeling this way, of course, because you tend to go radio silent when you're feeling all sorts of mixed emotions, mental and spiritual and physical. All these things we have lined up here. There's a lot of confusion. Okay, there we go. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. New beginning of prosperity, and something related to the job world is coming in. So something new that you can look forward to. So if you have a new opportunity or an opportunity for growth in the company that you're in, then definitely look at that and try to work towards that, because that could help solve the relationship issue a little bit that you may be experiencing. The Chariot, looking fantastic when it comes to moving forward and charging forward and not looking at things as black and white, but looking at the gray area. And we can really see there is the gray area here in your life, because maybe a relationship, someone you're in a relationship with, is telling you to choose one or the other. Choose me, or choose your time that you're putting into your work. Work or me, work or me. And I'm getting that kind of energy, which is unfair. And that's not really how a healthy relationship should go. Page of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Justice, Judgment, and the High Priestess. Okay, fantastic. So there's our final layout. And what's really cool about this layout is that there's not just hope, but there is opportunity for growth because of this situation, because this person has either told you, pick one or the other. It's the job or me, or it's the other person or me, or whatever the ultimatum that they're giving you is. It seems like a win-win situation, because once you make that decision and you say, okay, I choose this, I choose my happiness, my emotional happiness over pleasing you, which, you know, Geminis, you're not necessarily people pleasers. You know that. You like to make people happy, but that doesn't mean you're not a people pleaser. You like to see people be happy. And that's a beautiful thing. So if you do have a King of Cups in your life, a water sign, or a Page of Wands, fire sign in your life, you could also have a Libra or a Cancer. There's a mixture of different energies here. Of course, it's a general reading, but I want you guys to really focus on those specific people in your life, if you have those people in your life, and them trying to either make you choose them or your career, or them over a certain project that you want to do with your friends or whatever the case may be, it seems a little bit frustrating because you want the answer, but you want the answer now. And you want to know, okay, should I do this? Should I do this? Judgment card and High Priestess is here to show you, above all, the abundance will continue regardless of if these people are in your life or not. So Judgment card is about letting go and second chances. The High Priestess knows all, uses intuition and fights for what she believes in, full of abundance. So there's a dynamic here where it's like, yes, I'll receive justice and I'll receive this brand new beginning with Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, regardless of if I keep these people in my life or not. The water sign, the fire sign, the Libra, the Cancer, whatever it is. There's a real benefit to just doing what you love. And if that person doesn't want to support you or join you in that, then are they the right person for you? Someone that you love should support you, or someone that loves you and that you love should support you 110%, regardless of what your relationship status is, whether you're married or just dating or engaged or whatever it is. Or even if you just met this person and they're trying to hold you back from doing the things that make you happy when it comes to work, then you have to ask yourself, is this the right person for me? Because Gemini, you know well and good that you won't allow people in your life that make you choose them over something that you love and something that brings you abundant joy, because that person should feel abundant joy for you as well. So really just know that you charging forward with this project or new step in your career, or even just a promotion, whatever the case may be, letting go of that feeling of feeling like guilty or like you need to fight all the time with this person in order to get your point across, all that stuff will disappear as soon as you put your right foot forward and just make that decision. Okay, I'm doing this. And I don't need to ask permission. Don't ask for permission. You guys know that. You're Geminis. And if you want to do something that you love and that's creative and that's going to make you really, really happy, then charge forward with it and do it. And it looks like you're doing that already. And it looks like emotionally, like on a deep emotional level, the reason that you went radio silent and I wasn't picking up all your energy was because you wanted to figure it out for yourself first. And that's totally fine. You guys are very cerebral in that way. As an air sign, I totally understand. You want to just solve it in your head before you go out and step and maybe ask for advice or an opinion or whatever the case may be. But it's going to work out regardless of if you keep this person in your life or not. If they're not along for the ride and they're not happy for you, then okay, goodbye. There's plenty of other people that will be happy for you. And that will have your back. And that will treat you like the high priestess that you are. Okay. Gemini, if you would like a private reading, my link is down below, JoannaMeredith.com. And also, I am doing a contest to win a free reading with me. I'm doing that in August on my Instagram at Palladian Star Goddess Tarot. So follow me on Instagram. Everything's down below. And you could enter, as soon as I post it, you'll see, you could enter to win a chance to get a free reading with me. And I'm also doing free mid-month readings right now. So those should be up after I post this video. And I love you guys. Happy July into August. And I'll see you in the mid-month.